Welcome, everybody. I just thought I would be early. I thought, why not? And I've noticed that nobody's even in. Welcome, Terry Screwloose, voiceovers and sing-alongs. That sounds fun. Welcome, Terry. I was sitting here just then, so I thought, why not just click the button? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Stephen. Sorry I couldn't shout yous all out the other night, guys. When my streams are interviews and they go to the network for podcasts, I can't sit and talk to chat, because if I sit and talk to chat, when it goes out on the podcast, it confuses people and they sit looking for places they can put their comments up. So we tend not to shout people out. So sorry about that. On Thursday, I didn't want to be rude, so I thought I would address it tonight. So welcome, everybody. Tonight is only my channel, so I can talk to you as much as I like. Welcome, everybody. I'll give it a couple of minutes until people get here. I will smoke my cigarette, okay? That's another thing. We can smoke on my channel. I don't mind smoking. So how are you, Stephen? How are you, Tara? Hope you are good, boys. What have you been up to? Yeah, it's quite a nice Monday. Scotland's, it looks as if it could be a good day tomorrow. The pinkness is coming through the clouds. So hopefully it'll be a good day tomorrow. Praying anyway. Well, tonight, guys, I'm actually going to read a bit about, I'm going to take you on my journey of how I discovered crystals and who I follow online to teach me about my crystals. And I've got all my bangles on tonight, every one of them, just as a little support. I'm good, Drew, about to have a cigarette and here watching your awesome self. Thank you, Tara. Yeah, why not have a cigarette? There's too many things bad for you these days. If I did not have a cigarette, I think I would be driven insane. And that's just the basic facts of it. I used to have lovely white teeth, and now my teeth and everything are all rotten because I smoke now. And I didn't start smoking until I was 25. So I kind of ruined it for myself. I didn't smoke through school. I tried it. And my friends smoked and I always said, no, don't like it. And I never smoked. And then I started to go to the pubs with my friends and they were all smoking in the pubs. So that's how I started. Hello, Michelle Casas. Blessings. Yeah, Michelle, I couldn't let you up on Thursday night because it was a network show. It was to be posted on Bold and Bonkers, so I had to play along the street, the podcast rules. So sorry I couldn't get you up on Thursday, sis. I'll let you up in a wee while if you want to come up. Just let me get all the information out that I need to say, and then you can pop up and we'll have a talk. I need to go off tonight at bang on 10 though, because I've got a meeting in Bold and Bonkers at 10. You smoke a little once in a while. Quite right. See, everybody needs to have a little smoke. I think smoking calms your nerves. I remember when we used to be young and I used to say, Mama, why do you smoke? What do you smoke for? And she would always say, because it calms my nerves. And it's true. So I'm not going to hang about the bush too much tonight, guys, because I have only got an hour. I've got a meeting at 10. We have got all of our rules coming on Bold and Bonkers at 10 o'clock. So anyway, guys, right, a bit about my crystal journey. Okay, let's start at the beginning. So as you know, I've started to get into ghost hunting, okay? And my daughter's always been into crystals. And through the research on how to connect to ghosts and spirits and higher beings, I discovered that you needed crystals. And as I told you all before, when I turned the spirit box and things on and I asked the spirits, what can I do to help the communication better? And they told me dragons. Was it dragons? Oh, see, I'm getting confused. There's that many different. They told me amethyst and dragon's blood. Or was it dragon's blood? Or was it the other one? Patchouli. It was patchouli. And I didn't have a clue. I honestly did not. I knew about amethyst, but I didn't have a clue about what patchouli was or thingy, right? So I googled it and it told me all about it. So that's how I started to research more crystals. And I can picture it right now. I was sitting on my bed upstairs and my daughter was in. And I was talking about all the different things I was doing. And I was talking about crystals. I says, Kerry, I need to try and get an amethyst. And she says, Mum, I've got a couple of pieces of amethyst. I'll give you a bit. And I says, great, brilliant. So the next time she came down, she brought me a bit of amethyst down. And I think it's upstairs. I don't think it's here. Let me see if it's here. I think it's still on my altar upstairs, my big bit of amethyst that Kerry gave me. It's still on the rock. Yeah, all my amethyst is back on my altar upstairs, guys. So anyway, so that's how I managed to get into the... Oh, wait, no, what's that? Oh, no, it's not. I thought that was it there, but it isn't. So that's how I managed to get into the crystals. That's definitely not here, guys. It's just a bit of amethyst and it's still basically on the rock. It's about that size. So through Kerry gave me the amethyst and things, and I thought it was beautiful. I mean, you know yourself, amethyst is one of the... I've actually got a bit of amethyst here, but it's not my bit I'm looking for. I've got my amethyst chunk here. The bit that when you shine the light through it, it's beautiful. So anyway, guys, so welcome, Chris. Welcome, Bold and Bonkers. So that is how I managed to get into crystals. And the bit that Kerry had given me, I thought was beautiful. And then I ended up getting my witchy sub box and things. And a lot of my crystals that I've got here are from my sub box, but a lot of them I have researched myself. But so I thought, right, I've got crystals, so what do I do with them? I thought, right, that's it. The crystals here. Spirits, please come talk to me. Still didn't really work. So I started to research what crystals were for, why we use them, what their properties are, how we can look after them, and all the different things. So a way back, obviously, YouTube's a great knowledge provider. So I went down to YouTube as I do with most things. And I found a guy called BAJERSKI. This was talking about 4 or 5 years ago, guys. And it was just a normal guy on YouTube, I thought, that told you all about crystals. And that's the God's honest truth. And I've been following him for, 6 years, maybe 5, 6 years. And it wasn't until 2 or 3 weeks ago that I found out that he's actually the world's biggest energy teacher and healer. So I didn't even realise that, guys. And I actually was researching them because there's crystals that he shows you that I'm going to get a piece of, which is Moldavite. Moldavite is a green crystal, and it actually changes your life, guys. As we know, crystals are healers. So say I'm holding, say for talk's sake, this is a bit, it's actually green, okay? So this is a bit of it, right? Moldavite, say for example, right, just for talk's sake, this is a bit of Moldavite. As soon as I buy this Moldavite and I keep it either attached to a necklace or keep it, I like emerald's taste even, or keep it down my bra or something, right? It starts to work its magic. That's how you kind of just hold a crystal for 5-10 minutes. You've got to kind of wear it or keep it with you. Because what the crystal does is it starts to find the places in your body that needs the help. And it starts to, through the time, it emerges this, like the aura that comes off of the crystal starts to heal you. But a lot of people find that when they get a bit of Moldavite, their life totally changes. And you'll see some people say online, don't buy Moldavite, it ruins your life. My career has failed, my marriage has failed, this one died, this one. But do you want to know why? Moldavite is such a strong stone. It's actually not even a crystal, guys. I think it's actually I can't even remember if it's phase. I'll read it anyway on his website, right? It actually heals you that much that it changes your life. Because see if there's something, can you make me tea, please? See if there's something. Thank you. See if there's something that's not right with you, like say your immune system or something's down. You wear a bit of Moldavite and it slowly heals you. And it does that with your mind as well. So say, for example, if you're struggling in life with depression or something, you get a bit of Moldavite. In fact, I wouldn't even say that. If you're struggling in life and you get a bit of Moldavite, right, and you wear it and wear it and wear it, and then your relationship and things starts to fail. That's not the Moldavite that's done that, guys. That's just the fact that Moldavite has healed you that much that you've started to be awakening to realise that this relationship's no good for you, or the job you've got's no good for you. And it slowly changes you. It changes your mentality. It changes your health. It heals you. And it doesn't just heal your body, it heals your mind and soul as well. And this is why a lot of people are turning to Moldavite. And don't listen to the negativity around it, because if you're looking for crystals to change your life or help guide you, then that is the job that you've programmed it to do, is to help you change your life and make your health and things back to normal. So, Drew, you wouldn't have to ask someone for a cup of tea around me. I'd be asking you if you... Oh, thank you, Tara. He just came in. He was to go get sugar. Thank you, Tara.
Back now.
Emeralds are beautiful. I've got a bit of emerald here, and they're actually pretty expensive, so I don't know why we ended up with a bit of Freya. Where did I put my... The light in here's so dull, guys. I can hardly see what green crystal's what. Anyway, so that is why a lot of people think that it ruins your life and things, but it's not ruining your life. It's changing your life, and that is what crystals are for. So what I did was, guys, as I told you, I didn't even know Mark was a world-renowned healer and teacher to help people heal. So what I did was, before I went live, I was just on his website, just having a quick nosy around. And I thought, well, why not give him the credit for this video? That's why his name's in the title. And I'll read a bit about his website to you, okay? Because some of you guys might want to join him. And I'm actually getting a bit of Moldavite for my birthday. I put it in my basket, and his website, it's £100, guys. But I'm hoping with the money and different things I get for my birthday, I'll be able to get it. But I'll read a wee bit about Mark's... Well, I better put it on and give him the... I'll show... I don't know whether it's short or not. Would that be copyrighted? Welcome, Panjack. Would that be copyrighted, do you think? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll share my screen, and if I get copyrighted for it, so be it. I don't think he would, right enough, but we'll do it anyway, right? We'll read up. I'll show you the website. Pure Energy Healing Academy, it's called. So let's read a wee bit about what Mark tells us about crystals overall. Well, in fact, I'll read Moldavite first, right? That's what I'll do. I'll read you the Moldavite, because it's an amazing crystal. Oh, I know what I'll do. Don't be silly, Adriana. Start at the beginning. Okay. Talk to myself all the times. Don't worry about it. Right, pure energy healing. That's what I'll do, right? I'll read out the bit where he's telling you about the energy, pure energy and crystals. Will you take that out, please? I can hear it. Right, crystals are a natural gift of healing energy. They amplify energy and emit waves of vibration of healing, cleansing and balance. Crystals have been used for millennia as healing and shamanic tools to bring peace, harmony and happiness. This is nothing quite like the vibration of crystals, which is in between a stone and water. Human body is made up of water, and since water is of crystalline nature, crystals soothe and heal us. Crystals help us heighten our gifts and intuitive awareness. They are living entities, and as such they can change over time and store memory. This memory can then be retrieved when we learn how to work with and use crystals. A pure energy healing crystal is a crystal that has been worked with in an energetic way and through the art of pure energy healing for numerous hours and sometimes months. Each crystal in Mark BAJERSKI's store is hand-picked and placed in a pure energy healing room where it gets energized and activated by channeling the pure energy healing. Depending on the healing energy, which got channeled and worked through the crystal, it will be the memory retrieved. This will be the description of each crystal in Mark BAJERSKI's store. You can browse through our collection and let the crystal choose you. It will be right crystal for your path. Right, so what I'll do is I'll read a wee bit about the Moldavite, guys, because it's a really amazing stone. Around 15 million years ago, we blessed... Just sit it down here, Wally, please. Around 15 million years ago, we were blessed with the feeling of what is known as the most powerful crystal in the world, Moldavite. No matter how many times I have worked with it, my clients over the years, it has never failed to amaze me. It is like no other crystal in terms of power. It holds a memory of extraterrestrial energy and the power to help us see and feel beyond all that we are. Once we are near it, it often gives us the feeling that there is something wrong with us. We begin to experience new shifts and an altogether different energy running through our very core. It can make us feel as though we are coming down with the flu, having cold shivers, burning up, and so on. It can also make us feel very, very heavy, to the point that we often take it off. However, in my experience, it's always best to just ride with it, as I truly believe that whatever the experience, or even if perhaps you feel nothing, we should bear with it. It always soon passes, and at that point you feel different. For healers, Moldavite can awaken so much when it placed on clients while they are asleep, and this always blows me away. I can't help but love to work with this amazing crystal. Crystal, where did I go? Sadly, 90% of the supply of Moldavite is now fake from China. There are few dealers in the Czech Republic who are the real deal, but even then I was once scammed by one firm there. My website has a beautiful range of genuine Moldavites. Always remember, you don't need to buy their size. You don't need to go by their size. I truly believe that the only way to buy a Moldavite is to let the right Moldavite choose you. Never rush your journey with Moldavite, and never have great expectations. This is the most grounded way to begin your friendship with the most powerful crystal. Honestly, guys, Moldavite looks amazing. See there, look, it's got actually little bubbles and things in it, but I seen a fake bit of Moldavite and it had lines all the way down it. So if you are going to buy a bit of Moldavite, make sure it's the bubbles and not the lines, okay? Just a little bit a tip for you. And I'm actually going to read the other crystals as well, because there was another one that I seen, it's called a Hercules diamond or something. I'll find it, because that was an amazing one as well. Yeah, find it. Okay. Shop. I'm not sure if he'll tell you a bit about the Pingy Diamond on this. We'll see. Wait till we see till we find it. Here's Sparkle crying. That's because I've shut her out the living room. Right, let me see if this says a wee bit about the diamond. What did I see? Can you see that screen, guys? Can you still see it? Can you see the screen? Welcome, Sister Sherry. Can you actually see that okay? Right. This stunning pure energy healing working crystal has worked alongside me and holds the healing memory to amplify your body temple to help you become heightened to your higher self, connecting you to the deep emotions which enables you to clear past issues. So this is a good stone, guys, if you're trying to move on in life and you're trying to get rid of old memories and come to terms with abuse and different things in your past. The crystal helps clear away fears and restless negative energies from within and around your body. It awakens your heart and third eye chakras to be a higher vibration and more powerful intuitive soul. Hermica Diamond helps to heal your past and blast out a most positive energy that brings you about great balance, inner peace and happiness. You will feel the need to experience new paths and adventures, bringing a new confidence back to your life. This crystal will protect you from negative energy and help you focus on your amazing life. And guys, I have put Mark's website into the description. Oops, nearly spilt them all. Sorry, that's him getting it. I've actually put Mark's description in there. So, stop sharing. It's because he's away with it. So, what I'm... Sparkle! Get out! So what I'm trying to say is, see some of these crystals, I mean, you get your normal crystals and things like your rose quartz. You get, that's not even rose quartz, it's bloody well Himalayan salt. But you get all your normal crystals like your rose quartz, your amethyst, your selenite, your calcite, your rhodorite. You got all the normal ones, guys, right? And let's face it, these little stones, they aren't expensive. Some of these crystals that I've just named off, you can get maybe a decent chunk for £10-15. But whereas with the Moldavite and things, guys, you're talking £90 for one wee bit like that. Okay? And the reason that is because they are pure energy healing. Crystals and things hold a memory. I don't know if you've got that with what I was reading out, but if you hold, see, I hold this bit of amethyst, right? And I'm in a really good mood, I'm in a really brilliant family mood and things. I hold that crystal and I put all my intent of family, love, happiness, abundance, creativity, joy, expectations of people, all the good stuff in people, right? And then say, for example, maybe my daughter or my friend wasn't feeling very well, I would say to them, take my amethyst down the road, but this one here that I've charged, take that with you, hold it for a day or two, then give me it back. Guys, 99% of the time, when I get the crystal back, it feels different. And the reason that it feels different is because I've gifted it to somebody else to help them heal. And then when I get it back, it's like an empty vessel again. Or it's now it's now evolved into their way that they were holding it. And then they were depressed, they were feeling low. I gave them this crystal. It brought them back to life a little. It helped them refocus, helped them re-energize their soul. And that is why crystals are important in our life. They're very important in our practice for that reason. The reason that we put crystals and things on our altar is because this shows the goddess, our deities, our ancestors and things, the gift of love, the gift of healing, the gift of anything that we've put into the crystal. And the reason I think that the spirits told me that they wanted crystals, especially amethyst, was for that reason, was because they know that the minute you put your energy into something and then gift it onto your altar, they know that they can make a better connection to you. And that's why I feel that the spirits told me about amethyst. It wasn't to help them connect to me, to talk. It was to help me connect to them so they could feel my vibration, they could feel my emotions, my intent for them. And I think that is why they asked me to use amethyst, if that makes sense to you anyway. So that's why I wanted to introduce you guys to Mark's website, because it's for all you will go to the website, guys, and the crystals are a bit expensive, and that's the truth. But the reason they're expensive is because Mark has used them in his energy healing institute. He's used these crystals in his work. So therefore, every crystal that you buy off his website has already got all the good intent in it. It's already been cleansed. It's already been reprogrammed to help you heal. And if it does start to change your life, if it does start to make you get to a place where you're depressed, you're low, it's because it's changing your life. It's not because it's destroying your life. It's because you have to roll with it. You have to trust the crystal to do a process. So say when I get my Moldavite piece, guys, I'll show you it, and I will show you the progress of me using it, right? And then maybe then you can help. You can say, thanks, Panjack. then maybe then you'll see the process of how crystals are important in our life. I feel as if I'm stuck right now, no knowing what direction I have to go in. I'm working and things like that now. I've got my job, I've got my plans for my car, my driving lessons and things. But right now, my spirituality is stuck. And the reason I think it's stuck is because I've learned everything. I've no reason I've learned everything. I don't mean to sound like that. I mean, I've learned enough things now that I have to try and make use of what I've learned. It's as if like I've been sitting in school for 5 years and I've got this exam pending, but I've not took the exam. I think that is where I am in life. I think I need to now sit back, reevaluate everything I've learned, and see where me as a witch, a paranormal investigator, as a sister to people, as a friend to people, where I can now help people. And I thought, well, the first thing that the spirits told me was crystals and herbs. So I just decided that I'm going to follow that journey, guys, and that is why I'm doing the crystal workshop first, and then I'll go on to do the herbs. Because I thought Spirit's not just telling me about crystals and herbs to help me connect to them. They're telling me about crystals and herbs because they're important to the journey. Not just the journey of being a witch and a paranormal investigator, but the journey of life. And I do feel like there's a lot of people out there in this world that could start wearing crystals more often instead of going to their doctors, especially if Moldavite is as strong as people are saying it is, guys. And I've got a piece, as I told you, in the basket in Mark's website, and I will buy it, and I will show you, and I will tell you my true opinion of it, okay? But that's why I wanted to talk to you about Mark's website tonight, guys, because it's really important. I think that everybody needs to find a crystal in their life and help them to help them, if you know what I mean. Just sit with it. This one especially, I mean, I love amethyst. Amethyst is beautiful, it really is. And it's a nice stone just to keep hold of. I mean, it's even got a wee bit in it, the back of it, that fits into your hand. It's amazing, honestly. I just want you guys to be able to get the benefit out of crystals. And I know there's loads of crystals out there. I know some of them are as cheap as chips. But the reason we pay a little more expensive crystals is because they do a bigger job. Amethyst and things is beautiful and it's fine and it does its job. But if you want a true crystal to change your life and really, really help you focus in life, really help you change your life and figure out who you are, figure out where your life is going in direction, I really do feel everybody should either get a bit of Moldavite or a bit of Hernica diamond. Even if the Hernica diamond came first, because that would help you recognise what happened in your past, recognise the people that maybe weren't so good for you, and then it would maybe be a better, easier process to use the Moldavite, which will eventually make your life not go into turmoil, but it really will change your life. I was watching TikTok today and there was a girl on there crying because her Moldavite, she thought her Moldavite had ruined her life. And it wasn't that it had ruined her life, guys, it's just that it changed her life. Her partner and things was abusive. So in order to her to get a better life, the Moldavite has made her waking up to that. It's made her attitude change towards him, and therefore he didn't like it, so he left her. But that is because her whole attitude in life changed for the minute she got her Moldavite. Her outlook on life was different. The way she was letting people treat her was different. So that's why her relationship failed. Yeah, the crystal did it because the crystal helped her change her life. And that's what's important. And I don't think I really realised just how important crystals can be until I did connect to Mark. And honestly, I'm amazed. I'm not really surprised that he's the world's best when I think about it, because he's been a blessing to me through the years. And if you go back some of his comments on his YouTube channel, you'll see my comments there for years ago and things. He's an amazing guy. He's taught me a lot. And this is why I think in the last few years, he discovered Moldavite and Hernica diamond, that he's been teaching us and things. Yeah, they are. They're definitely amazing, Sherry. I mean, see some of the crystals that you get in our local rock shops and things. They're beautiful. Some of them are cheap as chips. Others are really expensive. But please be careful with what you buy. As Mark was saying, there's a lot of fake ones out there now. If you're buying Moldavite, just always remember the bubbles and not the lines. Does anybody want to come up with me? Let me know if I'm going to put the link in the chat, guys. I've got Sister and I's got a meeting at 10. Oh, thank you. Can you make me? Oh, I'll make a ciggy. Sorry, I've got a ciggy here. Right, do you want to make you a ciggy? Right, give me the walking.
Just made Kerry and tea.
All right, good stuff. Well, I just met my daughter. Aye, well, sis. Okay, Michelle, come on up, missus. Right, okay, babe.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Hi, beautiful. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
sorry I couldn't get you up the other night. It was because it was a Bold and Bonkers show.
I didn't know that. Oh, I was wondering. I'm like, I know Sis Drew wouldn't do that.
I
know
you
you wouldn't
so
do
bad too. I'm thinking, oh no, that's a shame.
that. You're so
So
cute.
how are you? You okay?
I'm all right. I'm all right, honey. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
good? Good.
So what
Is
do you think
Sis
about
Sherry coming up? Sis Sherry.
what's this? Are you coming up?
Come
The
on,
link
Sis
is for
Sherry.
anybody that wants to come.
Yeah, I love
Come on up. Come on. We've only got half an hour. I just wanted to get that information out about the Moldavite because it's really a very powerful crystal.
Right.
And I think there's probably a lot of people out there thinking that Moldavite and things has ruined their life, and it probably hasn't. It's probably just changing their life because of how powerful it is. Have you ever had a bit of Moldavite, Michelle?
Right. I have amethyst, tiger's eye.
Yeah.
I don't have emerald though.
Emerald is. No,
yes.
Hi. Hey.
Right.
I think emerald's pretty expensive. I don't think emerald used to be expensive, but I think it's expensive now.
Yeah.
A lot of crystals are expensive at the minute.
Yeah. I think it's because everybody's discovered them, isn't it? Everybody's jumped to crystals.
Everybody recently, as I've noticed. Yeah, like a lot of people are jumping to crystals a lot more than medication and stuff at the minute, and I don't blame them.
Yeah. I don't blame them. I didn't even realise just how. I mean, I knew about all the usual crystals and things, but I didn't know there was like a higher ranking crystal, like your Moldavite and your Hecator diamond and things. I didn't realise that. But don't get me wrong, they're pretty expensive, but I think they would be worth it. You know? Have you ever
good ones,
Moldavite,
but they are pricey. You would have to be prepared to pay for them, definitely.
Yeah. The wee bit I've ordered is about that size, and it's £95, and it's only a bit like this.
Yeah.
So pretty expensive, but I think it'll be worth it though. I think it's going to be one of the crystals, like a philosopher's stone type of crystal, you know, where you hold it and you really do start to get some revelations and things. Because that poor girl on TikTok thought it had ruined her life. She was crying and everything.
When you look at it as well, it looks like it colour shifts, like it changed colour. It's got a lot of energy around it, like definitely a very powerful crystal. It doesn't, like you said, sis, it doesn't mess people's lives up. It adjusts it and makes it how it should be. Like if you're going to go for those sort of things, you've got to be prepared for the change because it will change you.
I think that's what that marking things was trying to tell people before they bought it. That look, you really do have to be ready for this crystal because it is one of the crystals that will actually make your mind and your body and things change its whole way of thinking. If you're stuck in life and you need a crystal that's going to help you kind of refocus, maybe even redirect, I think Moldavite would be it. Because that poor girl was breaking her heart today on TikTok, and I think that is why, because I don't think she prepared herself for the fact that the crystal was going to change her mind about their abusive boyfriend, you know.
I know, I've noticed as well, like a lot of people, they get really scared to like to walk around with really big bits of crystal, and that I think they're worried about like the judgmental stuff, and obviously like you've seen like the Smith family, they've done their jewelry and that, and I'm starting out my resin thing. But what I'm thinking of doing is all those things that people are really scared of using or bringing out in front of their family, putting it into the resin. So I'm thinking of making like jewelry for protection and health and all this stuff, and putting my herbs and little crystal bits like what we get from Freya, the little tiny little balls, and just putting them into the resin with like some pretty little flowers. So it's not so obvious, but it's there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That would be even maybe a wee bit of herb and things as well.
That's
I mean,
what I'm
I
saying,
think,
like putting some of my herbs in and putting some of my crystals in, doing my intention, putting little flowers and bits in there just to hide it a little bit so that other people can't see what
I
it is,
think
but
that's
they know
a big
what it
hit.
is.
Sounds
Because
cool.
a lot of people, as you said, a lot of people are scared to wear their pentagrams, their crystals and things, and that would solve it if it was like a nice
Yeah,
pendant.
just like
on
making
your-
just normal little bits of jewelry, like a nice little dome pendant or a square pendant that they can wear on a necklace, or
Yeah.
you know, even
Even
like
a heart. Even a heart
thinking about making like
Yeah.
the resin skulls and different shaped resin silicones and doing it in them so that it can
Yeah,
be
I
like an
think so.
ornament.
Yeah, I
Or
definitely
something, you know
think
what I mean?
that would be a hit because Sherry, I swear, I started watching Mark's channel. It must have been 5 years ago or something. And you're talking maybe 2 or 3 thousand subs, but see his channel now, it's nearly 100,000, and that is because in the last 2 or 3 years, people have been turning to crystals. It's amazing.
Yeah, and he looks like he's a really good guy and that he knows his stuff and that. Like I'd not heard of him until you mentioned him to
Sherry, I swear,
no.
I just thought he was a normal guy on YouTube. I honestly, for all these years, I just thought he was a normal guy on YouTube. I had no idea that he was teaching people how to use crystals and had his own institute and how to teach people to be healers and things. I had no clue up until about 3 weeks ago or something.
And it's
When he
good.
started
It is good
using
that
it.
you've got somebody like that there because, like, not being funny or nothing, like, I would never put myself across as saying that I'm a healer. I know about bits to do with
No,
it,
me
yeah,
either.
but I would never
No.
ever perform it on other people. I
No.
might do the intentions into my crystals or into my
Yeah.
magic, or if I'm doing a prayer spell or whatever, but I
Yeah.
would never physically try to heal someone because I know that
No.
I'm not to that level. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I couldn't do
when you've
that
got
either.
something like that, it's really good because you can learn from them and pick things up, and it makes you want to go further in it, done it as well. Like I
The
love crystals.
only the only reason I knew that he was a healer was because a couple of weeks ago he shared his story about he used to be just a person in England that did antiques. He had a couple of antique shops where he was selling different antiques to people, and I think he was one of the people that threw the hammer down, what you call an auctioneer. And then then things were going wrong in his life, and he uplifted him and his family and went to, I think it was Gibraltar,
Yeah,
just totally went to Gibraltar and changed his life. Just did all the retreats. Used to sit in mountains and things and just meditate and everything. And now, I think it's 17 years down the line or something.
I
He's
don't
now a
think like
pure energy
I
healer.
can relate. I can relate to him in that way. Like, yeah, I only went to like Texas for like 3 weeks, but
Yeah.
I felt a complete and utterly different sort of feeling being there to being here. Like I love this country when it comes to like nature and how I'm connected. I do. I will never ever forget that, and I'll always come back and make sure I go to nature when I come back here. Definitely.
Yeah.
But over there, it's a completely different feeling and emotion, and it's absolutely
Even the
amazing. It does
look,
make you think, and it makes you see things in a different way, and the things that you want, that it makes you go for it. Which is why I'm doing my resin business now, because I was really skeptical because of how my witch shop's gone, and I thought, no, you can't keep holding back and worrying about what might be. You just need to go for it. If you enjoy it and you like it, do it, sort of thing. And it really
what
made me get
shop
that
maybe
joy.
wasn't for you, and maybe the reason is. I mean, there's different
The
things
thing
in
is,
life you
like,
think.
don't get me wrong, I've helped people and I'm very good at what I do. I am, okay?
Yes,
But
she is.
it takes so much energy from you and so much time. And for me, it was making me more ill than being okay. Like, even though I was helping people and I was making people okay, it was making me sick.
Yeah, the worry, getting
And when I
orders
was
and
over
things
there, I
out.
thought, my witchcraft is for me, myself. It's not for me to be doing through shops now. It's for me to do and where people come to me and I can maybe give them a little bit of help like I've always been. So for me, the shop is not that way. Like I'll still make my herb bags and stuff like that's not a problem. But all the other stuff I was doing, it become too much. So for me, I think I'm supposed to do the resin. That is meant to be my path. I'm meant to do the resin, put the bits into there, and that's how I'm supposed to bring my spirituality out to other people. I think doing it through jewelry.
A lot of people are turning to resin stuff,
Yeah,
though. I mean,
definitely.
resin's going pretty big right now, and I think this is probably your chance to get in there in the market, because it's only just now witches and things are turning to resin to do like the wee extras, you know. So I think you've got a good chance at succeeding, Sharon.
You can get some beautiful bits. You can get some beautiful.
You remember
beautiful
when we
bits.
were going to join shops and I told you about the place in Lanark that did the plaques? And they're about this size and they're see-through, and it said "Blessed Be," and it had like a pentagram and things on the front of it. Even things like that. I mean, that was beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's what like the kind of the line that I want to go down. Like obviously doing like horror related, so I'm doing things like skulls and stuff like that for one side, but then I'm doing my spirituality side as well. So all the jewelry and like trinkets and stuff.
Oh no, sis.
Oh,
She must have popped down. There you go.
no, I know what it was. It was because I thought I was on the comments and I was on. See how when you put your cursor on something,
I didn't even realise I didn't even realise because I'm watching I'm watching the YouTube bit, so I've just seen what
comment
just now. I didn't even realise. Oh no! Right, hang on a minute. We've got my stalker in the room.
We do.
Yep.
Day, but you have to do, ladies. So what's your favourite crystal, Michelle?
What's my favorite?
Yeah.
Tiger's Eye and Amethyst.
Yeah, Tiger's Eye's nice as well, isn't it? I got a bit of Tiger's Ore, and I thought that's just the exact same as Tiger's Eye, but I noticed that the Tiger's Ore goes a different direction. So like, there's your Tiger's Eye there, right? I don't even know
I love that.
Ore is. The Tiger's Ore is much the same, yet it goes a different way. Like obviously your Tiger's Eye goes like that, like lines.
Right.
But I noticed that the Tiger's Ore is much more like spotted, you know?
Right, honey.
I don't even know what it is. I've got that many crystals. Oh, there it's there. I think not small.
Is there any bad comments in there? Says Sherry.
No.
Drew? No.
Just keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
I've blocked him. It's okay.
Okay, thank you.
So what's your favourite crystal?
Mine is the rose quartz. I absolutely love rose quartz. I do like amethyst because amethyst is really good for communicating with spirit and that. And then my other one is my snow ice crystal that I got from Freya. That is just absolutely amazing.
Ice crystal, yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Is that a rose crystal? Ice crystal.
It's an ice crystal.
Ice crystal. Those are beautiful.
It never ever heats up. I put it on my head sometimes.
If I've got a headache or anything, I put it on my head because it's so cold. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, me too. It never heats
I gotta
up.
get one.
It just stays cold. It's an amazing crystal.
I gotta
remember. Yeah, I would
that.
definitely say my favourite is amethyst and maybe one of the green ones, jade or something. But as we're saying,
I love all crystals. All crystals are beautiful, but they are my favourite.
Me too. I like this. This is. I think this is aventurine. Oh, sugar, I've just took it.
Aventurine, yeah.
Aventurine, it's lovely. Smoky green. Yeah.
Smoky green. Mm-hmm.
You left a like for me, Lou. Thank you. Lou, what's your favourite crystal? We'll ask the audience. What's your favourite crystals, guys? Put it in the comments what you like.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see what you guys say.
Yeah, what do you like? I think for looking at them value, definitely emerald or jade or something. But for power wise, I would say amethyst.
Rose quartz.
Yeah, it would be nice to see when I get my Moldavite.
It helps
it's
you.
Not the nicest looking stone in the world, though, Moldavite, if you noticed. It's not the nicest looking, but it's unique. The Hecair diamond's actually pretty, but I wouldn't say that Moldavite would be my first choice if I was looking at it, you know. But it seems to be very powerful. So it's going to be interesting to see just how it changes people now that it's worldwide known.
I think that the really powerful ones never look attractive. They're not meant to because they're just meant to do the really hard work. You know?
I mean, look at tourmaline. It's like a bit
Tourmaline.
cold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is like a bit of cold, but it's so powerful. And it's just
Powerful.
like,
Yeah.
Louis likes rose quartz the same as you, sis.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was saying. He likes the rose quartz.
Stevens is definitely emerald. So that's
My
interesting.
husband bought me a nice amethyst on holiday last week. That's really nice, Dobby sis. I bet that does you
nice.
really
There we
well.
go. I would love I'd love the amethyst to see how you get it in like the rock form, and it's as if they just hit it with a hammer or something and it cracks down. I'd love to get it like that.
Yeah, where
So,
are my crystals? I should find them. I had
I've
them all in a
kept mine
pouch.
all on the train till this series is past, and then I'll put them all by again. Yeah, but it's interesting. I mean, for prettiness value, definitely amethyst is nice as well. Some of the times when you hold a torch up to them, have you ever did that with just random crystals? I do
have
it with my
this one.
phone. Oh, that's nice. What's that?
It's like a heart one.
Oh, that's lovely. That's sparkly.
All different kinds of crystals in there.
Oh, it's a mixture. That's lovely. It's like
It's
it's
all
as if
different
they
kinds of
maybe put
crystals.
all their chips
That's
together.
pretty.
That's
beautiful.
lovely.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
But there are other stones that can help move your energy forward, such as to get energy directly from Mother Earth's heart. Lava stone,
This
can help tying you into Gaia. That's very true.
Yeah, there's that bit what's it, Agonite Sputnik I got with Freer's Cauldron a way back. It's one of the
my cat one with tiger.
That's lovely.
Tiger
oh, it's like that. Sweet cheek.
My little cat one.
Oh,
Thank you. I got so many in here, guys.
It was much like that one you held back up a minute ago, Michelle. It's got the dead sparkly
Emerald
things.
elephant.
Oh, wow. That's lovely.
Look at
Is that a bit emerald?
Emerald, yeah. Emerald elephant.
Lovely. Nice.
You like him?
My firstborn son loves elephants, I figured out. That's his go-to. Mine's his wolves, his is
my
elephants.
one with the...
Oh, that's lovely. That's got all the chakra stones in it, is it not?
Hello, thinking angel.
Yeah.
How are you, darling?
Yeah.
I thinking. That's lovely, Michelle. It really is lovely.
And I have this
pretty.
one.
That's
an
really,
emerald.
That's lapis, isn't it? That's nice.
Heart. Thank you. I got so many. I have a flat one too. It's flat. It's totally flat.
That's nice. That's nice.
That's pretty. See, that's the sort of thing I want to do, like in my resin, because I've been watching. There's like certain video bits I was watching where you can actually get the effects of different crystals and make like things into the colors of the crystals, and that's so something like that.
That'd be nice. See if you can figure that out. That'd be lovely.
That's pretty.
See,
I like plain crystal as well. I do like plain crystal with just a little bit of detail. I just think there's just something so beautiful about natural stone.
Yeah, they're definitely lovely. I mean, I don't think I ever, when I was younger, my mum, I had an auntie that used to give us different like jewellery at Christmas and things. And looking back, I bet you it was wee bits of ruby in them and a wee bit of emerald and things, but you didn't value anything like that when you were a teenager, and I wish I'd kept them all. I really do. I wish I'd kept all the different jewellery I had with all the different chips in it. Welcome, Dogface.
Hello, Dogface.
Welcome, Arlene. We're not even on a long show tonight, guys. We've got a meeting at Golden Bonkers at 10. Yeah.
That'd be,
so I'll just
but what are we at?
21:46.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, Dogface, what is your favourite crystal? What about you, Arlene? What's your favourite crystals, guys? If you was watching,
everybody in the room join in. It's for all of you.
There's 12 of you in here. And the link's there somewhere if anybody else wants to pop up for the last 15 minutes. Just grab the link. Might not pop it in again. We'll see if any of you want to come up. Do you want to come up, Dobby, sis?
Yeah, come on.
Crystals are awesome. They are, Pacha, but what is your favourite crystal? What would you say is your most favourite crystal out in the whole world that you like?
It's
I
definitely
like
going to
black
be
onyx
interesting to
too.
see how the. Sorry,
Black
Michelle, what
onyx.
missus?
Oh, I like black onyx. The black onyx. Yeah,
Mm.
those are pretty. Those are
I
really
used to have a little ring. It was a cladder ring, and it had a little love heart on it, and it had a onyx in the middle of it. But
Yeah.
I've never ever seen a bit of onyx in any of the shops or anything, so it's maybe rare.
yeah.
You can chat, Dobby. Okay, sis. No
Okay.
problem, Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking of others, what is your favourite crystal?
Mm-hmm.
Thinking of others must have a favourite.
Yeah, he's got to have. He's seen enough shows of people's that he knows about them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only person I know with over 1,000 subscribers, and he's not got a video.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not being funny, but he's got to know about crystals and stuff as well, because he sends them as gifts to people. He's done it to me and stuff. So he sent me a crystal book as well, because he knows I love crystals. So I know that he knows some. He knows some
Oh,
things.
well, he definitely
Maggie's
does.
quite spiritual, so yeah.
Yeah, I like the spirituality.
Brother Louis says special stones from the sea that have circular holes are used as an artificial third eye, since they exist on the shore between two worlds. Warning you will see spirits if you're third
Third
eye
eye.
blind. Oh, interesting, Louis.
Yeah. If you get like
Fun.
crystals or stones that
It's
come from the
interesting,
water and
no?
come onto the bay, it's in between both worlds. Because if you think water is a conductor for spirit, it's a way a spirit most comes out. So yeah, it does. It works very well with the
Interesting.
third eye.
When we were younger and we used to go to the beach, my mum and dad would send us down onto the beach. They would used to just do it so they would get peace. And it was for all the broken bits of glass. See how glass on the beach eventually goes like dead. I don't know, it goes like a funny feeling. It goes pure soft and round. And we were always sent down onto the beach to see who could get the biggest bit of glass that the sea had got to. And my mum and dad's got loads of different pieces of it. I'll need to bring it up and show you some of them from when we were kids. It's because when glass goes on the beach, all the different sand and the water hitting it eventually shapes it all, and it makes it all look
does, yeah.
round. And it's crazy. It's lovely. I was actually just looking at them the other week in my mum's. I'll need to bring them up and show you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, if you got any questions you would like to ask us, any questions about what I read out to you before we go?
Mm-hmm.
It was just a quick one tonight, guys, just to keep the series going.
Right. Very cool.
Yeah, but like Sis said, that if you do want to follow the guy that she was talking about, I think
Yeah.
that is link in the description bit, guys. I'm going to click it and go and have a look.
Definitely go follow him, because I didn't realise he was a world teacher. He was a world teacher, if you know what I mean.
You like
With spirit.
amethyst thinking? Amethyst is beautiful.
Isn't it? It's really like
That's
one
one
of
of
the
people's.
ones.
That and rose quartz, I think's mostly everybody's favourite, isn't it? I moved towards
He's saying that he's saying it's his birthstone, which I can understand might be your favourite then if it's your birthstone, yeah.
Diamond's mine.
Mine's is emerald.
I just turned 50, guys. I just turned 50.
I agree.
Michelle, I'm 50 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, April 5th.
I'm May 6th.
Oh. Yeah, no,
Yeah?
I remember your birthday because I said happy birthday to you, didn't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm May 6th.
Sister Drew's is coming up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't really feel old though. I feel as if like I'm now ready for the next phase in my life, if you like. It's as if there's a weight lifted off your head that you don't need to be I don't know, it's weird. It's as if you're ready for old age now, you know. It's like you don't need to try and keep up with the youth, and you don't need to bother about different things. It's as if there's a weight lifted off my head. I don't know why, it just is. Or maybe it's because I got a job.
Hey, White Wolf.
Well,
Bush
I
Clock,
don't
how
know
are
if
you?
it's Dan in there.
No.
I
Bush
ran
Clock,
here
White
2 minutes. There
Was
you
it
go.
Dan?
No, I thought it was when I
Oh.
seen the White Wolf.
Oh,
Welcome,
yes.
White Wolf.
Hello.
Thinking says, you are lovely 50, I say politely. Well, thank you,
Mhm.
thank you from both me and
Mhm.
Michelle. Sherry's
Sorry.
still a baby yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's
Not
smart
me
as
saying I'm
hell.
so much a baby, but yeah, I am. I'm
But she's
38.
smart. But
You're a
she's
baby
smart.
compared to us.
She's
I'm
smart.
going for my pension.
Mm-hmm.
But you
I
don't
hope
look
one
it,
day
which is
I
good.
can get to
Don't look
visit
it.
you.
And I
Sis.
always just say that age is just a number. You can feel
Oh.
as young as you want to. I know some 90-year-olds that have still got more energy than some people will put together. You know what I mean? It's all about how you feel and stuff. You know what I mean?
My
When are you
dad's
coming back to
77 and he's
America?
better than anybody.
Yeah, we're all talking now. We're all talking.
That's okay. It doesn't bother me in my streams. It's fine. I'd rather have us all talking and be friendly than, do you know what I mean? Having to watch what we say.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, you'll be 60 in January, Dobie. I would never have thought that about you. Honestly, I thought you were the same age as me. I never thought Dobie would be 60.
No.
Wow.
I thought Dobby was like in her late 40s, 50s.
Really?
Yeah, I really didn't think you were that, sis.
It's weird how time
Patrick
flies
says,
by,
hello,
guys.
Arlene Ritual. How are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Well, everybody, as I said, this was only an hour show because it's part of the series, and I wanted to get Mark's information out to you also. Please go check out his YouTube channel, and I've put his website page on the description if you would like to, or maybe go over and even subscribe to his YouTube channel and give him a wee look, because even his channel goes back about maybe 10 years, I think, and it's got all different crystals on it. It's not just hematite and things. And hematite. It's not just Moldavite and that. It's got everything on it. He actually, I think, only discovered Moldavite a couple of years back, and he's probably been working with it and then brought it to the public. But if you do get a bit of Moldavite, guys, don't be scared of it. Please just work with it. Let it do the process of healing you, mind, body, and soul. And I'm quite sure through letting it work with you, even if you're maybe a bit turmoilic for the first couple of months, I'm quite sure that the outcome will be worth it. I honestly do think the outcome will be worth it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Sister
Well,
Sherry, please call me, okay?
I will
Call
go
me.
in.
I did actually put a status up to you on Facebook today saying that I was
Yeah.
going to ring you and Colleen tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
ring
need
you
to
both.
go and Colleen
I
as
can't
well. So
wait.
if you're watching,
Thank you.
Sister Colleen, I will be calling you soon. Same with you,
Yeah, you
Dobie
can call me
Sass.
too. Yeah. You
Okay.
can call
You
me
too,
too, sis.
Michelle. Not a problem.
Yeah,
Right,
no
guys,
problem.
everybody.
Love you
You stay
guys.
there,
Mwah.
ladies. Right, everybody, thank you for coming as always. Please try and share out Mark's information and let everybody try and figure out that these different crystals are amazing. Jack's here. And that we will all be sharing
Yeah.
different things about all the different crystals. So please come along and keep subscribing, keep watching, keep hitting that like button. And I thank you all for coming. As always, blessed be, and I'll catch you soon.
Love.
Bye-bye,
Much
everybody.
love.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.